Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 16th, 2022 full moon reading for you. Now, this is also a lunar eclipse and a super blood moon, so this moon is astoundingly special and powerful. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Now, this full moon and lunar eclipse bring the earth directly between the sun and the moon. In this brief moment of alignment, the sun's radiance, which symbolizes our ego and all that is immediately visible in our world, courses through the earth and into the moon, which is the domain of the internal and the invisible. The moon carries our history, and with the sun's light shining through it, it exposes directly and reveals a sudden and profound truth. So this moon opens up to us a revelation. It opens up to us something that has been hiding within our subconscious, within ourselves for quite some time. And Scorpio, because this full moon is in Scorpio, it's like it hits us right between the eyes. It's like it takes our breath away. So let's look at what energy we have to be mindful of during this moon. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And here we have the Five of Pentacles. We need to be mindful of a poverty mentality, of a sense of I don't belong in the popular group, the rich group, the prosperous group. There's something here where we're getting so close and then we knock ourselves down or something knocks us down. Now, it can be that we grew up with money troubles. It can be that we had something catastrophic happen to us and we lost everything, right? And so there's a fear of if I build it up, then I can lose it all again. The Five of Pentacles is poverty. It's hurt. It's pain. It's not being let into what is prosperous and beautiful. And so we have to be aware of that energy is going to be trying to pull us back and pull us back. It moves us to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. This is soul's healing. This is the fact that there is healing, beautiful energy around us, that there is a beauty, that there is a purpose, that there is a calm and a peace. And we need to let that energy in because it's going to be very easy for us to kind of push it away, for us to say, oh no, again, I don't deserve that. And Spirit's saying, why? Why are we coming to this through lack? Now let's look at what the moon has to say for us. We're going to be doing the Celtic Cross spread with the moon cards. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay, so this is going to go there. Yes. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels. Okay. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels And spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay, so let's just turn everything over all at once. Okay, so we will start where we are right now. And it says it's time to take action. We are at this point where it's time to kind of take the bull by the horns, to go after what we want. And why taking the bull by the horns is kind of funny is because the sun is in Taurus. Our sister sign, Scorpio, is Taurus energy. So this is an energy that can build us up, like a sister. It could be our best friend or our worst enemy. Being very aware of this during this time, this is a sun sign that we can feel astoundingly comfortable in. And looking at a time to take action, Taurus is also about laying practical plans. So we're looking at things, and we're looking at things through a much more practical eye. But because, again, the moon is in Scorpio, we are Scorpio, there's an energy here that means that we need to dive deeper into everything, that we are looking for meaningful emotional connections in all that we're doing. And the time to take action is saying, I'm walking away from the shallow relationships. I'm walking away from the things that don't hold reason or credence or power, and I'm looking at the change that is coming forward. I feel that change guiding me, and it brings us to a resilience. It brings us to an energy that is our challenge here, is that we're so resilient. We have carried so much and have been so strong and have kind of built these walls and these barriers that letting them down and letting ourselves be what we need, or letting ourselves dare to dream of things greater than maybe even we can imagine at times, but just knowing that beauty and prosperity and bounty is here for us, that becomes a challenging thing. That becomes a thing that we battle with during this time, and it leads us to what we are focusing on. And again, we have the new moon in Aries right here. Now we have the full moon in Aries. What we are focusing on is that a fiery climax approaches. We're focusing on the fire, the passion, the things that are taken out of our control. And Spirit is saying, why are we focusing on that which is causing us agita, that which is causing us grief or adding stress and chaos into our lives? Why aren't we focusing on the calm? We're focusing on the fiery climax. We're focusing on the rage and the way that things need to move. And Spirit's saying, calm it down. Be like the tides. Powerful, yes. Profound, yes. But calm. Calm and gentle and invisible at times. It brings us then to our past, which is abundance, which I know that I just heard laughter when I said abundance. And so I know that some of you are laughing and saying, oh my gosh, my past was not abundant. But there was abundance in our past, even if we go back to when we were very, very little and we didn't realize we couldn't. There was abundance in our mind, in the way that we perceived ourselves and our world and the way that we were moving forward. And Scorpio, we need that abundance back. That sense that if we can imagine it, if we can think it, then of course we can do it. And that's going to be something that we need to tap into. And our strength is our meditation and our contemplation. This is meditate and contemplate. Our strength is the way that we can silence ourselves, the way that we connect with ourselves, the way that we can, see the greater world and what we want and where we're headed. We don't look at that as a strength. We always think a strength needs to be something out loud and bright, and I'm just seeing like oranges and reds and everything like that. But this is a calmer strength. It's purples and blues and, tranquil and silvers, and there's a sense of this is peace. So meditate and contemplate. Meditate on what it is that we deeply desire. Contemplate on where it is that we need to be. And know that our mind and our ability to see through meditation, through the guidance of our imagination, through the guidance of our mind, is profoundly powerful. And it brings us to our near future, which is will. Which is our will, our determination. It's also will we embrace, what we want. There's magic right here. She's holding the light. She's holding the beauty. The moon is coming to her and moving from her. There's a sense of will I? Will I embrace this power? Will I see me? Will I embrace me? And that is part of our future. Or will I continue to carry endless burdens? Continue to say, oh no, it's not right yet. Oh no, it's not good enough yet. Oh no, I can't forgive myself now. It moves us then to our struggle. And we struggle. Not our struggle, or our suggested approach, but we're going to struggle with this. I'm just seeing struggle with expect powerful change. Our approach is to change it. But the thing that we were going to kind of come up against is, can I change it? Can I move forward the way I need to? Can I open up this door? And it brings us then to what we need to know, and it's gratitude. An attitude of gratitude, has become so commonly said that it can be cliche. But do we have an attitude of gratitude for our lives? Are we connecting with ancient wisdom, with ancient guidance? And are we leading ourselves forward? Are we becoming more than what we imagined we could be? There's an attitude here of profound understanding walking with us. There's someone from our past. And I really do see this as somebody who has passed away. Okay, this could be from a past life, but I see this as somebody who has passed away that just absolutely adored us. Absolutely. It could have been when we were a little tiny baby and they held us and they were like, you are the most beautiful, charming, wonderful little person in the whole entire world. And we might not have gotten to know them. Their energy is always around us. Connect with that. Understand that. There's a sense of I'm being guided because you have walked, this path, because you have learned so much. And there's a gratitude to that. There's a sense of I need to connect. And Spirit is saying here, open up your mind. It moves us then to our hopes and our fears. And it's looking at the bigger picture. That's what we hope. We hope to see the big picture. We hope to take aim. We fear seeing the big picture. And all of a sudden it becoming overwhelming. All of a sudden it drowning out what we want and where we're headed and what is right for us and what, we need. And then our future, our potential is power. The power of this full moon, the power of this lunar eclipse, the power of, the flower moon, which is what this moon is called, us flowering, blooming into ourselves, the spotlight of us. We love that, and yet we fear it. We are called to it, Scorpio. We are called to this power. We are called to us. Are we going to stand forward in our energy, in ourselves, and see ourselves, let ourselves be? It moves us to our subconscious lunar energy. And that is the end of a tough cycle approaches beauty. And I'm just seeing beauty as a name, a nickname. You're always called beautiful, or, connection to Beauty and the Beast. It's like the end of a tough cycle approaches. It brings beauty, but it's talking directly to you. Does your name mean beauty? Are you somebody's belle, somebody's beauty? And if you're saying no, then your angels, your spirit guides are saying an end of a tough cycle approaches beauty. They are calling you beauty. And that is their name for you. It moves us to, I went to our subconscious directly from the moon reading, and I didn't do our tarot, so let's see that. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. So we have our past, our present, and our future. We have the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the moon. Our present, we have the Queen of Wands. Is there another card here? Yeah, there is. We have the Queen of Wands, Temperance, and Strength. And then our future, we have the High Priestess and the Fool. I love that there's so many major arcana cards coming forward. So with our past, we're walking away from something. There's a profound end. This is going to be a time where we're looking at the past and we're looking at things really quite openly, and we're saying, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't need that. I can't do that anymore. And we're actually seeing ourselves walk on a journey for ourselves. It's like, I need this though, for me. I need to be able to walk this way forward for me. And it brings us to the Six of Cups. Our past is going to be kind of pulling us back. It's like, yeah, but remember this. And, don't think you're too great, or don't, talk too wise, or, it's going to be a sense of lack and you're not enough. And what Spirit is saying here is like, that's such nonsense. And it moves us to the moon. This moon is having us face so many fears, so many doubts, so much chaos that is around us. And as we're facing it, as we're looking at the moon and the shadows and, everything that has overwhelmed us, we're also starting to see the sides of us. The wild side, right? The untamed side, the wolf side, and the tame side, the dog side, come forward. We're starting to see our confidence grow, and knowing our strength and what we need and what we want and who we are. There's a real sense of being guided, and this moon is guiding us, and this moon is linking us with our past, and it's saying, do you live in the past, or do you take the knowledge from the past and you say, this is where I stand now? And it's not even the knowledge. It's like, that's my story. That's my story. That's what I've learned. So it is the knowledge. And this is where I stand now, poised for greatness, poised for more, poised to open up the door. And in our present, we have the Queen of Wands. There is passion around us. There's also a person around us who, I'm just seeing a beauty. So again, okay, it goes back to beautiful right here. There's a sense of, you're beautiful. Like, let that beauty shine. There's also somebody that we're going to be connecting with that we just are kind of entranced by. We think this person, even if they're not traditionally beautiful, there's something about them that is beautiful. And we can also be, really focusing on creating beauty within our lives, creating things to be just lovely and charming and breathtaking. There is an energy of that coming forward. And with the Queen of Wands, there's a real sense of, I'm stepping into that powerful role of beauty and connection and harmony. And then it brings us to temperance and brings us to balance. Also strong Sagittarius energy, which moves us to strength, strong Leo energy. Leo is ruled by the sun. Scorpio, we are the moon right now, right? So the full moon is in Scorpio. So the sun is calling to us as, the light of the moon, as the light of the sun, reflects off of us. And as the earth comes between us, we're starting to see what it is that we truly need. We're also looking at how the ego has guided us. And we're seeing the balance between what it is that we want and what it is our ego demands of us. And it brings us then to the High Priestess and the Fool. The veil is being lifted from our eyes. In the future, as we move forward, the veil is being lifted. We're seeing things more openly, more honestly than we have before. And we're going to think ourselves foolish for mistakes that we have made, paths that we have walked, but also for a sense that we're feeling called towards something. And there's going to be a sense of, well, what if everybody laughs? What if they don't understand? And there's a real need here to open up a door and say, I might be a fool. Remember, every single hero's journey starts with that person, first and foremost, being seen as a fool. But as the veil is lifted, and as I see things more openly, more honestly, more truthfully than I have before, I move forward in that knowledge. I move forward in that wisdom. And I walk a path, saying it does not matter how others judge me. It is how I judge myself. That is absolutely everything. It moves us to our subconscious tarot message, which begins with the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is prosperity. It is success. A wish is being granted. It's like, I've worked towards this. I've desired this. Now we're going to have a fear that we're a fat cat that isn't sharing, and that should be, distributing everything to everyone. And Spirit's saying, no, celebrate this right now, because this is a moment that has been well fought for. It moves us then to the Three of Swords. In our present, we're looking at a lot of the heartbreak, a lot of the pain, a lot of the disappointment that has defined us. And we need to acknowledge it. We need to acknowledge this pain has shaped me. This pain has moved me. But I'm releasing this pain from owning me. Because though it has made me who I am, it doesn't get to define my happiness and myself anymore. And it brings us then finally to the subconscious of our future. And that's the devil. It's Capricorn energy. It's being in the here and in the now. It's being profoundly organized. It's being profoundly determined. And we're looking at things with just a sense of, I'm not being bound by these chains. I'm not being owned by anyone. And I'm letting myself move freely and beautifully into my life and into what I want. All right. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Oh, goodness. Again, I jump ahead without finishing everything. We have the subconscious energy to be mindful of, the sun. We're afraid to let ourselves shine. We also, some of us might need to be mindful of not our sons like in a bad way, but just like they need a bit of extra attention. I'm seeing this as, oh, okay, so this is like the golden child. This is the child that we usually don't have to worry about and usually has like everything just like perfectly fine. They need some extra attention. That's really what's coming forward. And just, just connecting with them is going to be really great. And if, we're a teacher, it's that child that, is always fine. They always do their work great. They just need some extra love. Our subconscious chakra energy is the third chakra, listening. We need to listen. We need to connect with our voice. We need to move ourselves forward. And as we listen, we're going to find that that's our superpower. That the listening and the helping others to shine and get to connect, that's a game changer. All right, now Scorpio. Now I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, prosperity, and brilliance of ourselves, of this moon, and of the radiance that gets to shine within us. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio, and may you have a blessed moon.